Hello Pisces, welcome and welcome back, you guys. Y'all be sure to follow me, like this video, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates, save it for later, share it with someone, repost it if you think someone might need it, you guys. Let's keep the flow of energy going and use your intuition above all else, regardless of what I say. Now, oh my lord, this is the second deck that we done used where this card came out recently. It says red-handed, secrets exposed, surprised, shocked, jaw-dropping, gassed in the flabber. All of that stuff is going on because somebody is catching somebody. You might be walking in on somebody doing something or looking over somebody's shoulder. I don't think you're doing it on purpose, like spying on somebody, but I feel like spirit, sometimes spirit just puts you in the right place at the right time to see exactly what you need to see. Okay. If you're not catching somebody, somebody's getting caught by someone else. We have no contact, block, silent treatment, cut off all communication. It's done. And snooping, look at that. Didn't I say it? I said it. Here it is. Drive-by, stalking social media, psychic/tarot readings. So someone could be using tarot readings to spy on someone. If you're using tarot readings to spy on somebody else, don't do that shit. Because if you're trying to find information, I'm just telling y'all right now as a reader, I'm just going to let y'all know, I'm going to hip y'all to some tea. If you're trying to look in on someone by watching tarot readings and it's something that you're not supposed to know or that you don't have authorization to know about a person and you're trying to use tarot or tarot readings to find it, there are going to be heavy repercussions. It's the only warning I'm finna give y'all, so you better heed it. Okay? If you're using these cards or these readings or this type of spiritual practice or any spiritual practice for ill or malicious intention, it is not the time to be doing that. Okay? Because as a reader, me and several other readers, I have not talked to people personally. This is just something that we feel in the energy. You can feel things when you're actually called to do this type of work. There has been a memo, an action notice that has gone out to readers basically to say like, hey, if there's something that you feel like you should not say, don't say it, or protect yourself in a way to where when you're doing these readings, nothing gets exposed that's not supposed to be exposed. I personally say my prayers before my readings, and you're not going to find out anything from me that you weren't already supposed to know. Nothing is going to come out in these readings that you're not supposed to already have information about or be privy to. The only things that are going to come out in these readings that are secrets, so to speak, are things that maybe you should have known already that someone is keeping from you, or things that you haven't been listening to your intuition about. Okay? So don't come over here bringing that negative energy. Okay? I don't know who's up in here. I don't know who just came up in here like that, but respect the house that you walking into. Wipe your motherfucking feet at the door and don't try me, because I ain't got time for that shit over here. Now, it's been a really nice experience, and what I'm saying is don't use it negatively, okay? I feel like, especially for those of you guys who are watching this and you've been through a lot of situations where ooh, my throat just closed up right there. Somebody mad, y'all. Somebody mad that I just said that. They better get over it. But a lot of you guys who have been cutting off communication with people to find peace, right? A lot of you guys, Pisces, have been in this space of wanting peace in your life, wanting to regain balance in your life, wanting to find happiness, joy, and an ease of accessibility to what's meant for you, right? You don't want to climb all these hurdles. You don't want to make it harder on yourself. You're tired of taking 2 steps forward and 10 steps back. So you're relinquishing control. You're surrendering to what spirit has for you. And a lot of you guys felt, because of that desire, that you needed to block people, not really talk to people, not contact people, not let people interfere in your energy, cut off all communication, because you needed to make a clean break. And you may catch someone spying on you. Ooh. Listen, that horn beep wasn't a coincidence. You may catch someone spying on you. You may catch someone in your mentions, or you may catch someone in your views, in your likes, in your story, whatever it is that you can see. I feel like this is an accident. I feel like somebody did not mean to get caught doing whatever they were doing to spy on you. right? They did not mean to get caught. So now they got to play it off. Because they've been trying to catch you in the act by spying on you regarding something that you're doing. They've been trying to catch you in a lie, or catch you in the act doing something, or catch you, in a way where they could use the information against you because you cut off communication with this person. The only way that somebody can get information since you cut them off is to spy on you, right? That's the only thing that they can do to get the information. So what I would say is just be mindful of people who try to come in and get the information in a sneaky way. Be mindful of someone using particular tactics or techniques to try to find out things about you. I wouldn't necessarily say to change who you are because someone could be watching you, because it's always going to be a motherfucker watching somewhere. But I would say just be aware that the possibility is there, but don't walk around with fear. It's not for you to be scared. It's for you to be prepared, so that if you do say something, or if you do express something, or if you do post something, or if you do make a statement about something, just know that there could be somebody watching in the audience who doesn't want to see you succeed, and you can't really do anything about that. So that's why I say don't stop who you are because of it, but just be aware of it so that you're not caught off guard if it were to come back and somebody was like, yeah, I caught Pisces. Ooh, not this big back hot dog neck smelling musty like a damn. Let me stop. I was about to say smelling musty like the inside of a locker room. Anyway, the devil. You know how pastors say the devil. Anyway, this could be Capricorn as well. Ooh, toxic attachment, child. Ooh, it's hot and musty up in here. Yeah, 8 of Wands. This is communicating a lot. A lot of communication that somebody could be making to a brick wall. They probably don't even know you blocked their ass. Ooh, they probably don't even know their ass is blocked. They've been sending text messages. They've been blowing your phone up. They don't even know they blocked. I feel like this is also you moving on quickly, or possibly there's a lot of communication here. Every day somebody's reaching out to you, or every day somebody's watching you, seeing what you're doing, trying to watch and see what moves you're making or something like that. What is this? 2 of Pentacles, Tower, and the 8 of Wands. Look at that. And I be shuffling. Y'all see how much I shuffle? Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy, possibly Sagittarius, maybe Leo or Aries, Taurus or Virgo, but I don't really get that. I get Scorpio, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. Maybe Taurus, I will say, okay? Somebody's losing their position. This tower is falling. Something is shocking as well, because somebody's waiting for a response or waiting for something to, I guess, go through. This could even be like somebody shocked that you blocked them. Child. They shocked that you blocked them, child. They shocked that you cut off communication. Uh-oh. They could be calling you from an unknown number. Toxic love. This is a weird situation. This is a weird situation, Pisces. All right. Do what you need to do and take the right precautions so that you're within the parameters of the law and your rights. Okay. Because somebody's definitely losing their shit. They could also be losing their position. Like you could have a manager at your job that's getting fired, or somebody who's losing their position at work and a new position is opening up. And it might be time for you to move forward with something now, because sometimes when people aim at us, sometimes when people take shots at us, metaphorically speaking, of course, you got to just sometimes wait. And sometimes that's why Spirit wants you to wait and just pause and put you on pause. Because when people start to taking shots at you, you got to let them unload the clip. You got to let these folks unload the clip, think that they stopped you. And then as soon as you hear them clicking and clacking and reloading, that's when you go. All right. So it seems like Spirit is trying to let you know that it might be a time in the near future where you're going to have to go on and get up and go. Okay.